Hi there, it's Joanna Oliver, Consultant Chameleon. I just want to touch base with people, whoever's watching, whoever's listening, about something that's been coming up a lot lately. It's something that I think is important. It's certainly been important to me, which is around compatibility. So the compatibility of self with other people in your life and situations in your life, and how when we're not operating in alignment, we suffer, how much we suffer, and how much we can accommodate things that aren't in alignment with us, how much maybe we're nurtured towards making do or making allowances, and how important it is for us not to do that, to actually find a new way of being that means that we are being true to ourselves. Now, I know that authenticity is something that's bandied around quite a lot, and there's quite a few buzzwords I think that I actually hold really dear to my heart that are being not being used, but are kind of part of a new paradigm or a new agenda. And if that's coming from a genuine place, then that's fantastic. But I think sometimes it's not, and it's just because it's the in word to use. So I just want to make it clear that when I'm saying being authentic and authenticity, this is something that I've been operating from, or have been conscious of for a very long time. And I think particularly for the entrepreneurs out there who may be feeling like, the whole marketing and branding is a process that they go through, a business process that they go through, and that they perhaps don't connect with this at a very personal level. That, it's not about just creating avatars as to who your ideal clients are and kind of being aware who your target market is, all of those things. It's about who are you as a person and who are you in alignment with. And what that translates to is, who are you best placed to help? Who are you best placed to help? Who can you speak into the lives of? Who will connect with you? Who do you connect with? Who is it that you can best meet in the middle? And those things I think are sometimes ignored or overlooked, or not even just paid any attention to at all. So I suppose what I believe is that the quest, first and foremost, is one of self-development and personal growth. Not in a box-ticking way, or I've read this book, I've watched this video, I know their work, I've been on that course, I've been to that event. But at a very deep level, that you've gone through a process of exploring who you are, and that you know, whether at a conscious level or at a very intuitive level, who you are best placed to serve. Same goes for your personal relationships. We can be caught in relationships that just aren't right for us. They don't fit us. They're not the best fit for us. And it can lead us into making decisions that aren't right for us. It could lead us to unhappiness. It can lead us to being who we're not. And that, never brings us joy. Being who we aren't does not bring us joy. It makes us feel unsettled, unhappy, unfulfilled, dissatisfied. I could reel off a whole heap of words. So it's so important for us to know who we are compatible with. And that begins with knowing who we are. It really does. That's where it begins. Because we can sometimes get vibes about people and kind of feel like that those people aren't for us, you know. But if we're not aware of ourselves, then that could be all sorts of other stuff playing out. Sometimes we're meant to be we're meant to be with people because they're going to teach us a lesson about ourselves that we've yet to learn. So although we may not be compatible in a kind of idealistic sense, we are compatible in a, I suppose maybe I would say, spiritual sense. So, self-awareness, the greatest tool is always self. Greatest tool is self. And so I just wanted to kind of highlight that because one of the things that I've learned about being in alignment is that things are sent to us in all sorts of ways, and we're not supposed to keep it to ourselves. So over the past few days I've had a number of phone conversations, face-to-face conversations, Facebook Messenger conversations and WhatsApp conversations around this same theme, and I don't believe that's a coincidence. So I just wanted to share that. Okay, take care now. Bye-bye.